You got it?
Ticked.
Can you tick? Right, I'm just gonna go and check.
The chat is lit. Oh, hang on. Please, please tell me it's auto-linked. Please, I beg. No. No, don't do this. No. No. No, no. Anyway, sorry chat while you're watching this. Hello and welcome. I'm just making sure that we get this new live stream up, but it seems like it's not gone well. So I'll just at everyone. There we go. Hello guys, welcome to the first live stream on this new Twitch channel we've done. I will be joined by Mr. Tazonic himself. He is just, I don't know if he's here. I think he's gone to get some food. So, yep, unfortunately the link hasn't streamed, but everyone should say hello in chat, everyone. Yay, we got Platinum. Hello, Plat. Anyway, we're just waiting on Teddy and Alfie to load in. We are here at Austria, a very popular track amongst people. I don't know what's going on with Alfie and Teddy. They just seem to be not loading in. Woo! I'm gutted that it's not linked automatically into the chat, unfortunately, Plat, but, you know, we try. I could have but, anyway, yeah, hello, we got 5 viewers. Oh, you disconnected. No.
I've already linked it. We're waiting on Alfie, and Alfie's not. It's in live streams. We're waiting on Alfie, like. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if they can hear you either. Taz, speak. No, they. Oh, love it. Love it. I just think no, just untick and retick. Try now.
Ticked.
Yep, there you go. That's all you need to do.
Oh my god.
That's all you need to do.
Oh, we almost were very sad immediately.
Hey,
Hello,
Alfie's
everyone.
finally loaded. Hello, everyone. Yes! 4 viewers. Can we see who we got in
All
the
is
chat? I
going
wanna
well.
see new channel hype. Hey, we're
Hello,
finally loaded
5.
into Austria.
Indeed, Taz. I'm alive.
I don't know why it's not linked. I'll ask a big FW to link that, because I thought I got it. But obviously not. 5 viewers now. Hey, we're in.
Hello,
It's a free lap
everyone.
race. Get in. That's what we love to see.
New channel, let's get it all
There
going.
we go.
Get sub in.
So we have got, for
Following.
the first race on the stream, we've got 17 people on the grid. And we've got to give a massive props to Platinum for getting people in, like Ghosty, who's a new driver. He is in the Haas alongside Firesplash, who did very well in France last 2 weeks ago. And we've got Rukshan making a return. He is in the Renault.
Oh! Divbot!
Oh, hey, hello,
It's done it! Yes!
A little bit sleepy,
Divbot!
Divbot, but he's alive. He was busy
Divbot
playing
is
music for
alive!
Redeemer.
Yeah, that's probably what Divbot is alive. So you
Hello,
do
Divbot.
I knew it. I
it's-
did do it right.
Everything's
Yes!
going well.
Right, guys, can we have some cheers for Divbot? Cheers for Divbot. Anyway, here we are at Austria. Like I was saying, I need to make sure. Just let me know if you can't hear Taz. He's very quiet at the moment, but
No,
while I'm
that
doing
should
an
be
intro.
fine.
But everyone is here. We've got 17 drivers on the grid, which I'm so happy to see.
Q1
Nice to
is
be in
existing.
Q1 is existing. I think for the 3rd time this season. I mean,
Twice
massive
in a row, actually.
I think we've got to say a massive thank you to Platt for recruiting some drivers in. I mean, I need to sort of step my game up because that's my job as well, but we'll not talk about that. As they're all getting out of the pit lane quite erotically. There's 4 drivers as the Renault nearly clips the wall of Ruction. Nearly clipped the wall as he goes for the move on the outside.
Yep, hello,
anyway,
Platt in chat.
Hello, Platt. Yep, thanks to RF1 Platt. Did I say TRC Platinum, or did I just say Platinum? Oh no, don't be insecure. Anyway, Loki, one of the fan favourites, is going to be setting a time. He'll be the first person to set a time.
Obviously, Austria, a very, very short track. Also, kind of a fan favourite for just a lot of people as well. Often provides very good racing, although it is very, very easy around here to spin the car and get, obviously, lots of time penalties. Especially in the...
seeing so many cars on it. Oh,
especially in the first sector. Oh, I believe my food is ready. I will be right back.
Okay, anyway, Taz has just gone to get some food, the fat bugger. Nearly swore. Anyway, Loki is starting his lap. We're looking at 103s, 102s possibly. I think that'll be a quick lap, really. But obviously, the man in form at the moment is Nicholas, obviously winning the 3 races back-to-back in Azerbaijan. What was the one after Baku? My mind's gone black. Canada, and then he won in France as well. But anyway, we're on board with Loki. Obviously, a very short lap. Obviously, the shortest lap on the calendar, I think, in terms of time. But I don't think the shortest in distance. I think that goes to Monaco in terms of shortest distance. So here we are through probably the trickiest section now. Through these 2 right-handers, very easy to invalidate, especially on the second right-hander. As here he comes, you don't want to clip it too much or you'll run wide. Very nicely done from Loki, and he will get the first time on the board, and it'll be a 1 minute 5.1. Obviously those times will tumble as Fire Splash immediately replies with a 103.5. Sorry. Next across the line will be the Red Bull of Stewart, who has invalidated, so it will be the McLaren of Chalupa, the championship leader. His championship lead is slowly declining due to Nicholas's charge at the moment, but Chalupa rounds the final corner now. 1 minute 3.5 to beat. Obviously these all should really get into Q2, and they do. Chalupa and Alfie do not set a time quicker than Fire Splash, as Uncapped Colt sets a 1 minute 5. Next is the Renault of Ruction. Here comes Ruction. He runs a bit wide and invalidates. Unlucky. What would that have set him? A 1 minute 4 dead. A good time from Ruction it would have been if he didn't invalidate. It would have been a good time. Next is Legend across the line. Legend sets a 1 minute 4.1. This is going to be a very fast fire. Warhead sets a 1 minute 4.9. And Nicholas, the man in form, sets a 3.6. As Tado sets a 6.4. Next Haas driver, Ghosty, the new driver. He does invalidate his lap. As I think Loki, is he coming around? He's pitting again, so I think that is the first batch maybe, unless Teddy's on a hot lap, but Teddy has invalidated as well. This is going to be absolutely quick fire to try and see if everyone is. Stuart is also on a hot lap as well after invalidating his first flying lap. Here he comes through the right-handers. 1 minute 3.5 is the time to beat. And he takes it very nicely. Doesn't invalidate the lap. Here he comes to the line. What can Stuart do? 4.4, 6th fastest, a bit underperforming. Stuart, how is Ruction doing? Again, he invalidates, and Chalupa retires from the session as he feels it'd be comfortable. Obviously, only 2 drivers getting eliminated. P-Bence is already invalidated, as Teddy now starts his flying lap into turn 1. You don't want to cut the corner too much, also go too wide, because you will invalidate. He's taken it very beautifully down to gear 4, then open with the DRS into this slight left, and then down to second gear for the hairpin. You don't want to get it too bad because the rear end can flick at you if you get on the power too early. Then open with the DRS straight down into turn 4 as you enter the second DRS straight, braking down to 3rd gear or possibly 4th, but he goes down to 3rd, round the long right-hander where Alex Albon famously had the collision with Lewis Hamilton in the opening race of the 2020 season. Then into these fast left down to 5th, but keeping the power on. And he nearly loses the back end, keeps it in 6th now for this other fast left into the flat right and then he's into 7th gear, and then down to 7th gear for the fast right-hander, and then possibly down to 5th gear for the second fast right-hander. Don't want to invalidate too much, and he doesn't. This is looking a very good lap from SLR Teddy, and he comes across the line and sets a 103.8, which puts him 5th fastest. Anyway, we'll go on board with Ghosty, new driver, obviously, recruited by Platinum, sorry. Let's see how he can do it in the second Haas driver. Obviously, his teammate has set the fastest lap currently in this session. Here he comes down the straight. into the fast right-hander, down to 7th. Legend retired. Legend thinks that's enough. Here he comes. Doesn't want to invalidate too much. He runs wide, and he doesn't invalidate his lap, luckily. And he comes across the line, and he goes 8th fastest. A good run from Ghosty. Or was it Ghost? Oh God, Ghosted it. Oh God, I've just realised I haven't got his name right. Anyway, on board with Green King, the only Mercedes driver I believe today. I don't know who's in the other Mercedes. I need to check. Who's in the other Mercedes? Just have a check. Oh, I've looked at Formula 2.
Low-key.
It's meant to be Jules. It's meant to be Jules in the other Mercedes.
Oh, of course, Jules and Loki swapped, didn't they?
But here comes Green King as Taz joins back. What can Green King do? 12 fastest. That's probably not going to be enough to put him through. Anyway, on board with Zombies and P-Bence. Actually, P-Bence is going to come around. We'll go on board with P-Bence as he comes across the line and goes 9th quickest. A good performance from P-Bez. We'll stay on board with Zombies, who has actually gone purple in Sector 1, but I don't know if that's just this game just making you making you believe. But here he comes. Down into turn 4, I think it is. Down to 3rd gear. Want to get the power on quite early. You don't want to touch the curb too much. But here he comes. Then down to 5th for the fast left-hander. And then you power out. And then up to 6th.
Right, I should be joining the session any moment now.
Yep,
I'll
Taz
be
is joining the session
right with you.
Man's going to be sweating Austria as Zombies runs very wide. He had to go down to 6th and invalidates his lap, unfortunately. And Rukshin, here comes Rukshin. Rukshin did obviously have an invalidated lap, which would have put him 6th fastest in the session with a 104 dead, which would have been a very strong lap. But it looks like there's 5 at the front, which is Firesplash, Nicholas, Chalupa, Teddy, and Alfie are not going to be matched really, as there's a significant gap between 5th place Teddy and Legend in P6. Let me know when you join, Taz, but
I'm
on board.
Going to need an invite actually, because it's deleted my previous invites that I had from
I think
Stuart.
I've just invited him.
Thank you very much.
It's good to be on it's good to be on the first stream. Only 5 viewers because I don't think everyone knows the stream, but Divbot did. But Rukshin looks to be on a very good lap actually. Rukshin making a return. He's in and out as Tazonic joins. We're on board with Rukshin in the Renault. Obviously Jar Hutch has had to vacate his seat, but he's now down to a reserve driver, which is okay. As he runs wide, he's going to invalidate again, and Rukshin invalidates his lap again at the corner that I say is the easiest corner to invalidate other than maybe turn 1. He is invalidated again. Rukshin seems to be showing a bit of pace around this track because that would have put him 9th quickest in this session. But here comes Zombies again as Zombies invalidates. Here comes Mr. Tado, who also is invalidated. Unless he's cycling himself up for another lap.
I'm here.
Right. I did a proper good lap on Teddy. It's a bit of a chaotic track, this one is actually. It's not a lot of
8 minutes. 8 minutes left on the clock. Yeah. Everyone has done their lap. Well, everyone that has set a lap so far has done their lap on the softs, obviously. Providing Roxy and Zombies.
I don't know what the strategy is for this track.
I don't know. I think it's
soft.
I think it's
is it soft medium.
I actually don't know.
I do apologise. I haven't noticed. Halo has gone 7th quickest. Apologies, Halo. Halo is 7th quickest.
It's very close. Yeah, I did expect this from Austria. It's not Austria's normally one of those, as it's such a quick lap. Just over a minute in these current F1 cars.
I said it's a lot to try and keep
up. Exactly.
With.
So
but anyway, we're going to.
The whole grid's
again
be
is
very,
invalidated.
very close.
Unless he's cycling himself
anyway,
up for another lap. He just
currently still valid. Going around the final corner now, and he's takes it very, very safe.
He made sure this time, but I don't think he's going to be.
It was 11th.
11th quickest, but with the
just slots in between P-Pence and Uncaps, like right in
so
there.
The only driver now who hasn't set a lap is Rukshin, but Rukshin does.
He is trying so hard.
Look at the. I think, guys, you need to look at the gaps between 9th place Ghosty and Uncapped in 12th. Less than a 10th between them all in the 7th.
4th attempt, really. Half attempt, sorry.
Who have we got in the chat, Taz? You can be Mr. Search.
You got Mr. Platinum in the chat. Hello, Platinum.
Ooh. Do you have some random?
But Mr. Lando 4 in the chat as well. Hello, Lando.
Oh, Lando.
You got obviously Butler. Hello, Butler.
Oof.
5. We got 5 in the chat. We got Miguel Decon, which I believe is Firesplash. Hello, Firesplash, for watching as well.
He's watching. Yep, watching.
He's getting all the advantage. Here comes Ruxian. There we go. Good corner.
He doesn't invalidate, and this is going to be a very good lap from Rukshin actually.
just
mate,
in.
I say it was.
Tado's on a
I
lap.
say it was.
I don't think he is
I
actually.
think Ruction is actually. I do think Ruction has burned his tyres out because he's been going round. He
yeah.
did set. I know he set a 104.
He's got time.
Which was invalid, dead, and it did look like. Yeah, it's looking really close. It is Platt. So anyway, Ruction still is in, but I can see Green King.
Anyway, on board with Tado. Is he going to make it in? He needs to improve by around about a second to get himself into the top 15 relatively comfortably, and he's up by 2 temps already.
2 temps up.
Come on, Tado.
Looking good for Tado. There is a car in front of him, a Red Bull. Slow
Red Bull
down.
gets out of his way. Good job for the Red Bull.
I think that's Stewart.
A good thing about this track as well, to be fair, is if you do invalidate, the ERS round here allows you to go out that. Softs do wear really quick, but you might be able to get just get 2 laps on them.
He's still 2 temps up. It's not going to be enough. He needs to really pull 8 temps together in this final sector. So not as Ruction has improved.
Ruction improves
on his lap,
again
by the
on
way.
5 lap old softs. That's really good.
Possibly pit.
Oh, Tado took that really well.
Here comes Tado. What's he going to do? I don't
No,
think it's
he
gonna
does
be
improve.
No. He lost time in that last sector.
Loki's on the bubble now in P15.
Loki is in the bubble, but Loki's not using Racing Line, so he
That's
obviously
very true,
seems
yeah.
to be struggling a bit. But
I think
on a personal level, I don't see the point in that. I don't think you got to have them engraved on your skull.
I believe the top 9 we should be able to happily retire now and make it in.
I'd say the top 9.
Although
yes.
there's a bit of a gap from 5th onwards.
Someone has just... Green King's got 9th quickest.
Green King.
Congratulations to Green King. That pushes Loki into the danger zone.
Ruxian is just there as well. He's going to the pits now. I don't know if Tado's going to go again. They've all got
Tado's
time.
saving ERS. If I was Tado, I'd pit.
Warhead just starting on his hot lap.
I'd say the drivers that are in danger really are Zombie, anything from 11th down really. I think Uncapped is just about safe, but Ghosty isn't sure, so he decides to exit the pits. Obviously, there is only 3 temps between 16th place Loki and 11th place Ghosty. Guys, in the chat, which 2 drivers do you think are going to get eliminated?
Oh, of course, yeah, Ghosty, our new driver. Ghosty? Yeah, is it Ghost?
Yeah, I did say. Ghost is he? I'm calling him Ghost.
Just call him Ghost.
Wants me to tell me how to pronounce it.
Yeah, Ghost, new here as well. Hello, Shalupa in chat. 9 viewers now.
Oh, that is amazing. Brilliant. 9 viewers. Just check who they are. I want to see, obviously.
Banana, says Shalupa.
This is brilliant to see so many people here for the first channel. I think we're going to get lots of followers as well, but I don't know how many.
Oh, Warhead messes that up. And how did he not invalidate there?
21 followers. Hopefully that will
I'll
grow.
get him in.
Hi, Brando. Yeah, Tado has left the session, but he was pitting. Hi, Brando. Here we go. We're going to stay on board with P-Bent, I think, as Warhead did invalidate his lap, but he's going to be starting a new one as P-Bent is now 2 temps up already. It seems like Turn 1 is really providing a factor. I'd argue and say that Turn 1 and the final 2 corners are probably the toughest 2 corners to get right because of the risk you take if you get it wrong. With the risk of Turn 1, if you get it wrong,
Tado has his invite.
if you get it wrong, you're probably going to be invalid. So hopefully...
Speaking of invalid, Warhead is invalid. He needs to get into the pits, actually. Otherwise, he's going to be in danger of being knocked out. There are 2 Renaults, really.
2 temps up. P-Bent was 2 temps up on his personal best through Turn 1, but he's only now pretty much...
Well, you can gain a lot in this final sector. This is the
700ths of a second.
Personally, driving around, I do not like Sector 3. I really struggle with it, as he does it quite well, to be fair.
This is going to be a quicker lap. I think he clips the grass though.
P9.
But he does improve.
He should be safe.
And he goes 9th quickest. I think that'll be enough.
Ghosty's spun.
As Ghosty's in the Valtteri Bottas area.
As is Zombez. Zombez is also drifting.
He doesn't want to knacker his tyres
Still
too much.
viewers.
They're going to be cooked. Oh, this is brilliant. 9 viewers.
Now,
guys.
yeah, Ruxian back out on the track. He's considering he did his 104.9 on lap old softs. We should see him.
And he's still on them.
No, he came out. He's just come back out again. So I believe he should be on new ones.
Yeah, I've just checked. He's on 5 lap old soft still.
Oh, he didn't change his tyres?
Oh dear. That's not the brightest decision.
That might have been a mistake there from Ruxian.
He's in the danger zone. As Loki, is Loki going to exit the pits? Is Loki going to exit the pits?
He's got time. He's got plenty of time.
Is that the Alpha Tauri? There he is, the Alpha Tauri. Both Alpha Tauris are out. Both Alpha Tauris are out.
Halo should be clean. Clear, sorry.
Unless Halo is giving Loki a draft because he's in front. Halo's in front.
Well, I don't think Tado. I've invited him Tado a couple of times, but I don't think he's going to make it out. So this Tado will probably be our
he hasn't got enough time now.
first person to go, unfortunately.
Ghosty retires.
17th.
I think Loki might be safe. Loki's getting a draft from his teammate.
Following Ruxian now. Also, I should be following Zombies. He's going to be next to set a hot lap.
He's only just up on his personal best.
He only needs to improve by a tiny little bit, and then he's up into P12.
Here comes Ruxian. Those tyres must be absolutely shot to pieces. It probably cost you a good 5
Improves,
tenths. It could cost him though. Here he comes through the final sector. We'll go on board. He's taking it well. Is it going to be enough to keep him? He doesn't improve.
He's going again.
Yeah, but I just don't see the point in just.
Well, it's all going to be eyes on Loki now.
And he loses the rear completely because his tyres are completely.
Ruxian only has to improve by half a tenth, and that will push his teammate into the bottom drop zone rather. Sorry, 10 viewers
but I
now.
don't think he's going to be able to.
The Big
I don't
10.
think he's going to be able to. The Big 10. I don't think he's going to be able to on those softs. He should have put a new set of tyres on just to try and get him in because you can go really high up the grid. His P-Bents now goes 8th quickest. I've just seen him cross the line, but here we go. Here's the man we're on board with. We're on board with Loki.
His teammate's
and he is
just
down
ahead of him.
On his personal best. He's half a tenth down as he goes up to 3rd now, exiting the hairpin. He could knock Ruxian out. I don't know how Ruxian's doing. Ruxian's 3 tenths down on his personal best, so unless Loki's only got to improve by 0.08 of a second, sorry. We'll see what he can do.
And Ruxian's going to cross the line and set a 1 minute 5.2. Does not improve, so that is Ruxian 15th at best.
Which is a shame, really, because he seems to have a lot of pace around this track. I saw him. He didn't invalidate his lap until the very end, and he could have set a 1.4 then. Here comes Loki down to 6th gear. He's got to find 8 hundredths of a second. Here he comes, Loki to the line. He does. He goes 10th quickest.
Halo goes up to 6th as well.
Ruxian's fatal error of not putting new tyres on the car has cost him a chance of getting into Q2.
By, what's that, 44 thousandths of a second. To his teammate. So, unfortunately, there goes one Renault, the other one only just makes it through. So, Renault at the moment not looking too comfortable, really, but I think this Q2 is going to be very, very close because if you look from 8th down to 14th, there's less than 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths. So it's going to be very, very tight.
If you look at 8th, just from 8th to 13th, it's just over a tenth. But
very,
anyway,
very tight.
I don't know what the strat is for this track.
No, I think it's a one stop like most tracks. But I think it's like soft hards, medium hards. I'm not too sure.
I think you start on the soft. I don't know what the strat is personally,
but there seems to be a gap between the top 5 really.
Someone put what the strategy for what's it called, Austria in the chat, please. There's 10 of you there. You got Taz in the chat as well. Hello, Taz. Chalupa, Brando. Brando, soft medium.
Soft medium, I thought it was. Soft med. Soft med.
Soft meds.
Med's gone. Med's gone.
Med's gone, yeah.
Med's gone. Med's gone. I'm really looking forward to this, actually.
It's going to be tight, isn't it?
I think this is going to... Yeah, Austria always provides good races because of how short it is.
Is it going to be a drop? We haven't asked about the weather, actually. I think we should probably not ask.
Chat.
We should probably keep it as a surprise for ourselves, to be fair. I'll happily keep it as a secret until we find out.
You got to tell me. Anyway, straight away, bang, straight in. A Haas has left the pits. Is that Fire Splash?
Fire Splash, I believe.
Ghost is he? Ghost is he? There we go.
Ghost.
Ghost. Apparently, I've only got 6 viewers now.
Yeah, we also got an Alpha on the track as well, being Teddy. wonder if anyone's going to risk it on the medium tyres. It looks like there's a Force India there. It is. I think that's Legend.
Legend
on the
Legend.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's not even going to be. It's going to be Aston Martin, and you're still going to call it.
Look at that. Teddy's out on the mediums. Ghost is on the softs. Legend is on the mediums. We've got a Red Bull coming out the pits now, which I believe is Stewart, but he is on the soft, so there's a lot of strategies.
Anyway, here comes Ghosty. We'll do it. Oh, as he's invalidated, but I don't know if that's invalidated this and next lap. We'll see. It hasn't, so we'll go on board with Ghosty. I'll get the telemetry up because, you know, this game doesn't like save and stuff. Anyway, down to turn 1. Down to 3rd gear. And do you want to take over for your track guide, Taz? I guess not.
Stewart has spun it at the hairpin on his outlap, so not doing any favours.
I was going to say, do you want to do the hot lap? You can do it on U3 if you want. Taz?
I will do the hot lap. I'm finding guys. And that's next is going to be Eddie's messed up and actually broke himself a little bit as I jumped aboard with him.
Anyway,
might jump aboard with Uncapped actually.
Ghosty now. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ghosty. Here he comes through the final sector, down to 7th gear.
Anyway,
oh, he goes down to 5th.
Hot lap time with Uncapped. Anyway, down to turn 1, 8th gear. Got to brake as late as possibly can. Put it down to 4th, but Uncapped moves into 3rd. Really try and maximise the entry and the exit, but don't obviously invalidate. You got a little kink here, down the straight for turn 2, obviously easily flat. Anyway, the hairpin brake at between the 100 and the 50 metre board, down to 2nd gear, which One Cap does. Be very easy on the throttle as you go uphill. Open the DRS as well into that little kink counts to turn 4, I think. Turn 5 and turn 6, Uncapped does really well actually, puts it in 3rd gear, revs up to 4th for the long right-hander. For the double left, first left here in 5th gear, then he reopens out on the exit, and then you got the slightly tighter left-hander as well, keep it in 5th, up into 6th. Now the final sector left, just 2 right-handers, very easy to invalidate. As Uncapped does very well on the first one, keeps it in 6th gear, the final corner, 5th and invalidates. No he doesn't, he runs off the track but he somehow keeps it valid to set the fastest lap. How did he not invalidate? I was really surprised.
Very lucky.
He was all 4 wheels off the track. He was Warhead now on the mediums.
Who's this guy? Dagon's GH22.
Well, he's a Johnson Button fan then if he's got the 22.
Ah, hello.
Who are you?
Platinum
Are you in the Discord?
Splash fan here. To be fair, he was he fastest in Q1?
He was.
He was fast in Q1, so the fast match looking very good.
Has Nicholas and Chalupa now find a new rival?
Maybe.
Who else is on that? Green King goes 6th fastest. I don't
on
see
the
the
softs,
point really on starting on the mediums because the problem you've got is if
all the guys on the softs have all the guys on the mediums have set almost identical laps.
Yeah.
Nicholas on a hot lap on the mediums, so we should see where he stacks up compared to likes of Legend, Green King,
Cole
and
goes
Warhead.
Fastest.
Again, yeah, Colt going quicker.
He improves.
Faster than Stewart actually. Good luck on Colt.
My personal thing is with I don't know if Stewart's not performing very well this track though. My thing is though with Austria is I feel like if you qualify on the harder tyre out of the 2, that should be the strategy. If a safety car comes out in the first lap, which considering it's Austria, that's pretty likely.
It's quite likely.
Your strat's buggered. It's like going on a medium hard strategy and starting on the hard.
I mean,
and then immediately, whoa!
It's 35 lap race, isn't it? So it's quite a long race despite being quite quick laps. Well, here comes Nicholas, invalidates.
It's no different really to another track because of the short distance, really.
It's true. It'll be about 40 minutes at the end, I think, of the race if there's no safety cars.
Bahrain's 28 laps.
True.
So this is 7 laps more, and that's a lap that's nearly 25
P4.
seconds more than this.
Numbers P8. Yeah, Nicholas invalidated. He's going around again.
Just on board with Alfie, who obviously won in Bahrain. Speaking of Bahrain,
he did.
Comes around the final corner. It's looking
on
a very good lap.
Mediums, good lap. What's
4
the?
times quicker
I don't know
than
what the gap
P-Vents.
is between the softs and the mediums around here, but
I don't know, I've literally done not a little bit. Anyway, Chalupa unfortunately has got the engine glitch, so we'll have to
Teddy
go
has
off
invalidated. Chalupa has messed up his lap actually, so he is bailed
Yeah.
out. Nicholas will
Anyway,
be
on board,
next.
here we are, Nicholas.
That angle I've just seen just looks like he's just gone flat out into the corner. It's like just not even broke. You there, Taz?
Meeting.
Oh, he's eating.
Oh wow,
Sorry, guys.
Nicholas.
Nicholas goes fastest
4
on
dead
the mediums.
on the mediums. 7 tenths quicker than Alfie. Loki's going to be next and set a lap that hasn't done one yet. I think he's got Chalupa right behind him, yeah. They're both on hot laps.
This is going to be a bit cool. Oh, I can see this being a bit tasty.
Loki locks up.
I mean, Loki isn't on hot lap, so he is allowed to.
Exactly, so...
Chalupa should really have made a gap personally, so as there's yellow flags in sector 2, but I think it's just cars.
Loki's obviously not...
I think Chalupa,
Loki
is
can
Chalupa
just,
backed out?
Loki can just keep going, he's not entitled to let him go. He is on a hot lap himself. I don't know, he's getting the toe, but he's obviously getting a lot of dirty air. Dirty air around this track is...
Oh, Loki's run very
Loki,
wide.
Loki hits that curb.
Does he still set a lap? He does. Chalupa goes
P4.
4th fastest.
With Loki's dirty air, I don't know how bad the dirty air is around this track. Is Chalupa going for another?
Next will be Teddy.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Or Zombies. No,
I mean,
Zombies.
I'm intrigued. I'm amazed to see everyone starting on the mediums.
Yeah, there's a lot of people starting on the mediums than I thought. I reckon it's going to change though, right? In a few minutes when people realise they're going to be knocked out.
But I've still got 10 viewers, or is Twitch lying to me?
It says 8 for me. Anyway, here comes
10
Teddy.
for me.
Looks like a good lap to be fair.
7 now.
1 of 4, 8, 7th. Halo next.
I think the reason why we had so many before is because people like Chalupa and that were viewing the stream. Oh, Teddy cuts turn 1. So currently in the danger zone we have Zombies, Warhead, Green King, Fire Splash. We've obviously got fastest in Q1 who's going straight on the softs, not even bothering with that mediums.
Fire Splash as well.
What is that?
Fire Splash is more soft as well, so he is.
That's what, yeah. That's what I just literally just said. I literally just said that.
Oh. Halo goes 8.
I just said he's having nothing to do with them mediums.
No, at the same time I'd say he's on the
Tally
softs.
joined back, by the way.
No, his
Tally joined back,
Wi-Fi
by
went
the way.
out, so I told him I'll invite him when he's ready.
Ouch. S for Tado.
Alright, Fire Splash now. Last guy to set a hot lap. It was a 15-8.
Second for that corner.
15-8 first sector, very quick.
This should be faster,
Yeah.
really, in the grand scheme of things.
Will he
As long as he doesn't make a mistake.
will he top Q2 as well as Q1? Is he gonna?
Well, he's on the pad, I can tell.
That's supreme. Oh,
Oh, that's on. Oh,
invalidates.
invalidates.
And
10 viewers now.
that
Hello,
will
everyone.
the problem with the last turn is it invalidates this and next.
Yeah,
lap.
exactly. So not good, unfortunately. Ghosty up in P6, doing very well considering it's his first race with us.
The Canadian.
Canada.
That's it, 5. You've got to get the flags right for the results, as you do too. Nick gonna win easy according to Brando. I don't know. I think Fire Splash is gonna give him a good run for his money personally.
Halo on the hot lap.
As
Outbreaks himself into the hairpin and invalidates.
and invalidates.
Green
That's
King.
a harsh invalidation, I think personally.
Legend down in 12th.
Legend
actually.
is in the danger zone.
Yeah, down in 12th for Legend. I'm a bit surprised to see that.
Nick going for his 4th win on a row. He's going for the quadruple win. The quad. Legend's down on his personal best. I think Legend should probably just hit. Oh my god, Legend's all over the place. If I was Legend now,
If I
I'd
was
just
Legend,
hit.
yeah. Go in the pitch, put
Yeah,
on the
he's out of
softs.
fuel. He's out of. He's very low on fuel. Is he
He's
pitting?
not going in the
not.
pitch. Legend,
I
what are you
think
doing?
What are you doing, man?
It's gone.
What are you? Look, he doesn't improve.
Yeah,
It's
I
gone.
think Legend's out. I think Legend's out. I don't know why he's so
He's got
adamant
time.
to get him wanting to get through.
Fire
But
Splash
he's out of
bits.
fuel. He's got to get in the pit soon and get out on those softs. 'Cause everyone's on the softs pretty much. But the Fire Splash pit, yeah, Fire Splash. The Ghosty's the only other one on a hot lap at the moment. He's only he's a 10th down on sector 1. What's alright. Alfie retires, as does Nicholas. So they're going to be on the mediums.
That might be a little bit risky from Alfie.
Oh, what's Ghosty? Oh, Ghosty's on the grass. And he's bailed on his lap.
That's going to be quite risky from Alfie there, because I think a lot of these guys behind are going to put on the softs. P-Benz is on the softs. Teddy is on the softs.
Who set their best lap on the softs?
Zombez is on the softs. Warhead is on the softs.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Alfie might have made a mistake
everyone has
here.
set their... they've not necessarily made a mistake, but...
Oh,
risky.
Ghosty.
A lot of people were in the 7s.
Is Legend in?
Legend's pitting now, yeah. He's got time. Yeah, Fire Splash right now is going to be the one in the hot seat. We expected him to get through. He just needs to set a valid lap, as Warhead's going on a lap right now.
If I was Fire Splash, I'd leave the pit soon, because that way you've got if you make a mistake, you've got another chance at... But anyway, Tado's joined, that's good to see. Tado's back.
Good to see, yeah. Hopefully
anyway, Teddy's in the danger zone as well, obviously set his time on the mediums.
Good. I'll give a shout out as well. Uncaps up in P2. Very, very good.
Yeah, very good lap.
Very good lap there from Uncaps.
Faster Van Stewart. I think Alfie and Ghosty are in danger here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't think these guys will...
I don't think a 7's safe.
These guys...
in the grand scheme of things, Teddy and Halo should jump him. Teddy definitely should.
These guys are all putting on the soft tyres, aren't they? So those may have retired too early.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. You got Fire Splash who hasn't set a lap. Teddy's
12 viewers now. Hello everyone.
Oh, this is amazing. I've got 7 apparently.
Oh, so it's 12 for me.
Okay.
It was P-Benz.
Teddy's now gone fastest. Alfie's in trouble here. Alfie is in huge trouble here. And they should have put a set of softs on, because ultimately, Fire Splash is going to set a lap, so he's going to jump him as well.
Warhead is on his way validated.
I can see Halo and Green King overtaking them, really. I think they've made a mistake here. They should have put a set of softs on. I think only Nicholas is the only person who's really safe, but only to set a lap on.
I'd say the top 5 are safe, I think.
I'd say the top 5
top
are
5 are safe. Chalupa's just leaving the pits now.
I said Chalupa's going to jump him. He's going to be the last man to set a lap. He doesn't want to mess it up, obviously. I think he'll just be about all right. Anyway, we'll stay. Warhead is now rounding the few final corners. I think...
Yeah, P-Benz has got... That's a double... That's 2 in the points for Alpha.
Warhead 6/10 up. That will put him in, but... It'll put him right around the area where Alfie and Ghosty is. It's very important if he gets ahead of those two, because obviously they will not be setting another lap. So if he holds it through the final corner, and he does quite well. And he's going to set a
looking good, actually.
4.2.
That's a brilliant lap.
Good job from Warhead.
That's a brilliant lap from Warhead. Anyway, we're going to go on board with Fire Splash. Zombez is pit. Zombez is out of the session.
Legend on a hot lap as well.
Fire Splash. Yeah, I think Fire Splash is going to play it safe, just possibly get like a 4.3. Great lap from Warhead to get himself into Q3. Cheers, Brando.
Thanks for that.
Anyway,
Oh, Fire Splash almost invalidates.
Oh, he doesn't need to risk it.
No, he doesn't.
He just needs to beat a 0.7, really, because I think Chalupa will jump.
14
I think Alfie's...
viewers, it says to me now.
It says 10 for me. Oh, it says 12. Oh, it's
Fire
going
Splash,
up.
should we go? Wait,
Fire
it's
Splash.
not. He's got time.
Oh.
He does. Oh, only just. Here comes Legend.
He hasn't used to CRS, look.
Here comes Legend.
He knows. Here comes Legend. He's
Fire
Splash is retired.
Legend P2.
What's he done?
Loki next. Yep, Loki's next. Fire Splash is out. Shock.
The
shock. Zombez is out as well. Loki's next round on a hot lap, and he's gonna... P8.
Loki's 9th. Ghosty's out.
Yep.
Alfie's in trouble.
Green King.
Here comes Green King. Green King is 7/10 up on his personal best. I think Alfie is in trouble here. It didn't say. Did it say? It didn't say it popped up on my screen.
On my screen.
Oh, Green King
validates. He was making it Halo. Is he gonna knock Alfie out?
I don't know if Halo's up or not.
He will. He surely will be. Chalupa
goes fastest.
Halo
Here comes Halo.
He does.
And
Alfie
He's out.
retired too early.
Oh, and
Loki makes it into the top 10.
Retired
Warhead as
too
well.
early. We did say, Taz, we did say that Alfie won't be safe. So
No.
two of the big five in Q1, Alfie and Fire Splash have been eliminated in Q2 due to, I think,
Fire Splash
I'll be
just
honest.
kept invalidating. And Alfie just
big
retired too
gamble.
early, quite simply. But he will get,
gamble.
don't forget, he will get those fresh tyres. So that could help him during the
I
race.
think the tyre wear's too brisk around.
Green,
P-Vents is the only person.
gotta think,
Green King.
you gotta think Green
Yeah,
King should have
Green
made it in
King.
if he didn't invalidate on that final corner.
Well, if you look at that, you've got to say Stewart was quite lucky. We said they were safe, and they were, but only just because if Green King and Fire Splash got through, Stewart would have been out as well. But the shock
Nicholas.
of Q2,
Mediums.
the shock of Q2 is Alfie and Fire Splash are out in Q2
Alfie 11th.
alongside
Alfie
alongside
11th.
Zombez.
Ghost
Green
12th, yeah.
King. Green King was very unlucky. He was 7 temps up, and it would have put him into Q3, but unfortunately he invalidates the last corner, and Loki makes it into Q3. But fastest in the session, Chalupa.
Yeah, Loki makes it in as well. Good job from Loki. Uncapped and Warhead all make it into Q3.
So it'll be so there's a big opportunity for a lot of drivers to get up the grid, with 2 of the drivers who are expected to get in really in the top 5. Really.
Go on then. We do it every week. Who is going to get pole?
Oh, I'm
Nicholas.
Gonna say Nicholas, yeah. It's got to
I'm
be
going to say
Nicholas,
Nicholas, Chalupa, and then I'm going to say Teddy. What do you
Yeah,
think,
that's
chat?
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
Put
exactly
what you
the same.
think.
I think it's
Put what you think in the chat.
with Alfie and Fire Splash out. I think Brando's prediction of Nicholas winning is a bit more. It's a bit more
Well,
reasonable now.
you never
because
know.
Fire Splash will be starting 15th. The only issue Nicholas has got is if there's an early safety car. That's the only issue he's got.
Anything
I don't know
can
how.
happen.
Can the hards do the whole race basically? The hards like apparently there's only 7 viewers now, so I don't know how many viewers are left. Obviously, with the first stream on the channel, I'm trying to give everything in the commentary as everyone is leaving the pits. Look at this.
Just a train.
I think P-Bents is out first. No, Teddy
There's
is out
6
first.
cars immediately out the track. Like, we've got to go. I don't know how many spare soft tyres these guys have actually.
I think they'll have at least.
I think 2, 1 or 2 each.
They'll have 1 at least. Well, it depends on how many they use in Q1, really. If they only use 1 set, they should have 2 sets spare. If they've used 2 sets in Q1, they should only have 1.
I reckon.
So, chat, who do you think?
ASMR. I reckon Nicholas will get. He will set a 102.9, which will be absolutely insane. He's first. He'll be first on a lap.
I'm gonna say he'll set a 1 minute 3.1.
3.1. Well, we'll see. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of qualifying to go. Shootout.
I think possibly the actual fact that you have fuel in the car and the lack of ERS.
Right.
But anyway, I tell you what, Teddy's got to be careful or he doesn't invalidate this in next lap, which I think he does.
Oh,
I think
Teddy.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
He does.
I'm going to look at the.
Anyway,
Oh,
so Legend.
Nicholas invalidates.
Yep, Nicholas invalidates. This could be this is a very easy track to invalidate. It's not Russia bad, but it is bad.
What does Warhead do in sector 1? If you tell me what you do, tell me what Legend does.
Legend. Oh fuck, the timing screen's not up because this game. 16 dead.
It's 15-9 for Warhead.
Anyone else? Who's behind him? Teddy. There's a Ferrari there of uncapped.
Halo. 16-1.
Right, oh.
Halo. Warhead, very good sector 1.
Warhead so far is the fastest.
Loki, 15-8, fastest sector 1.
Go on, Loki. What about Chalupa? Chalupa will be next there as well, as I'll keep an eye on Legend. Just keep an eye on Chalupa.
15-9.
That's not the quickest. Loki is
sector
fastest for 44.7 for Legend. 44.7. Doesn't say for... Anyway, so it's going to be pretty close.
It's going to be a rapid fire right now again.
Here comes Legend. And I think he's invalidated. No, he doesn't. That was so close. 4.3 for Legend.
Warhead,
Warhead has
104.7.
lost a lot of time. Colt.
Uncapped, 104.4. It's going to be Halo next. 104.2.
Halo goes fastest. Here comes Loki. The fan favourite. What can Loki do?
Fourth.
Fourth fastest, considering he was fastest
Chalupa.
in...
Invalidates.
Invalidates.
They're all invalidating. P-Ben's next.
Well,
Invalidates.
It's Stuart next. Stuart has not been at the races like he normally is, I have to admit, but he's not, and he's 2 temps down on Legends time. And his second fastest is not going well for Stuart this qualifying session as Legends are slowed down, but what can Stuart pull off in the final sector? Takes the last corner very nicely indeed. Here he comes to the line.
104.2.
4 second.
Not fastest. Nicholas.
He pulled it off very well in the final sector. Here comes Nicholas.
103.1.
That is 1.1 seconds quicker than anyone so far.
Teddy invalidates.
Chalupa's invalidated. Teddy second fastest, 3.7. Chalupa's also invalidated. Chalupa, as the championship leader, possibly is feeling the pressure of holding this lead. It's easier to chase someone, in my opinion, than hold your lead because you're under more pressure to hold your lead. You don't want to lose ground. I think it's easier when you're chasing for something. But I think P-Benz is, other than Nicholas, I think P-Benz is on for a very good lap actually. I think P-Benz is in contention for a top 4 spot this race. Well, this qualifying.
As long as he doesn't invalidate at this dreaded final corner, which he doesn't.
It wasn't the best though, but it's looking a very good lap. Third fastest, he's in the freeze. A good lap from P-Benz.
Yeah, 2-3 for Alpha.
Quicker. Nicholas has slowed down. Is Chalupa right? So everyone's in the pits. Woof. Oh, there's Colt. No, Colt's not on a lap either.
No.
Woof, that's the first batch of laps done. Are we going to get 3 batches? Do you think, or?
Yes, I think we will. Obviously, we see some of these guys do 3 laps. I don't think all of them. We'll probably see Chalupa obviously jump out very soon. But if you look at the first sectors, Warhead's lost a lot of time in sector 2. By the look of it, yeah, sector 2 he's lost a lot of time.
And 3.
For sector 1, I think he was second quickest after Loki. And Nicholas, apologies. What is it? I'm going to quickly check the fastest in sector 1. 15.8 for what?
It's not necessarily the fastest, but here is Chalupa on his outlap, the championship leader. Guys, do you think Chalupa has a chance? I think he'll be on the front row. Chalupa, I have to admit though, Chalupa is known for getting better starts than Nicholas. From what I've seen when
Nicholas is, yeah, good point.
Nicholas, if there's anything a flaw in Nicholas's ability, it is his race starts. I feel like he compromises a lot because I mean
Canada was a good example. I think he was down to 4th, and
yeah,
I think
from
Spain,
P1.
I think Spain. No, I think Stuart was on. Stuart's had 2 poles. I know that. I think Canada and Zambor. I think I'll just have a check. Yeah, Stuart got pole in Canada. But yeah, I remember Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas got pole in Spain, and Chalupa went on to win the race, which was the final,
anyway.
the third one of his 3 pit. But anyway, on board with Chalupa.
All eyes on board with Chalupa.
Very nice turn 1, it has to be said.
We rival Nicholas's lap time. It's a very good lap from Nicholas.
I think Teddy's got a chance of getting down the pecking order as well, though.
15.8.
15.8. I think that's level.
It's just a tiny bit slower than Nicholas's first sector, but he's still right in there.
Here we go.
Obviously, Nicholas and Chalupa are in a title battle right now. I know we're only halfway through the season, but these two are very closely matched. So I think Chalupa, even if he knows he hasn't got the pace against Nicholas, he's going to obviously aim for as many points as he possibly can. Purple, sector 2. Don't invalidate. Don't invalidate.
He's very close here. This is very close. They're pretty much identical in split times. Ooh. Oh, this is looking quick. I think this is quick. Oh!
103.3.
If he pits now, he should have another go at it. 13 viewers now, it's popped up, but it says 7
hello,
on
everyone.
Twitch. On my screen, on my top of my top of my Xbox screen, it says 13, but Twitch says 11. So this is amazing to have this many
14.
viewers.
Legends up by a tenth and a half, which will put him up.
Is this a personal best for?
No, I've had more. Oh, Legend P5.
Legend's 5th fastest. He's in the 9s. Halo is a 10th up on his
Warhead
personal
next.
best. Guys, this
Warhead,
is
P9.
This is looking good, guys. Guys, this could be one of the more exciting.
Halo.
Ooh,
4 attempts up. This could be
Back.
second row of the grid.
back end twitch though for Halo just coming out of that corner.
Yeah, would have lost a little bit of time, but he's very smooth.
Yeah, very slow though going into that corner. I don't think he'll improve. Oh, he does. I do apologise. It didn't look the quickest through that corner. I didn't think he got it in shape properly, but I'll made me eat my words. Stewart's starting his hot lap. Where is Nicholas? Nicholas is not exited the pitch yet.
No, he's going to go for one more run right at the end of the session. Anyway, I think Stewart is going to be next, or Warhead. Well, he's not got much fuel. Yeah, Warhead's not going out again. I think it's going to be Stewart next, and then P. Bent's behind him.
Warhead is coming through. Warhead 6 temps down, yeah. Is he on fresh softs? No.
No, he just done a lap. He just did a lap.
P-Bent is just up on his best as his teammate gives him a draft.
A giraffe.
A draft. Fuck off.
Stewart 10th and a half up, which will put him. It won't actually put him in position up. To be fair, the top 6, all in the 103s.
P-Bent is a 10th down as Nicholas exits.
Oh, Stewart took that last sector really, really well.
Here we go.
Does improve, but not actually gains a position. Don't actually gain a position there. Legends actually
P-Bent.
gone quicker.
Oh, unlucky for P-Bent. He stays in the 9s.
Teddy.
As Teddy is the next person, followed, and then that. I think it'll just be. Is everyone else going to get out in time? I think they're not. 15.8 is the fastest sector 1, set by Nicholas. 59 for Teddy. That's not too far off. He's only, but it's.
Legend leaving the pits again for his third go. Warhead leaving as well.
I think maybe his first lap was on a set of, like he set a bank lap on some used softs just to get a lap on the board. It's not a bad idea.
Warhead
really,
leaving.
if you think about it.
Loki's leaving.
I'm staying on board with Teddy. I think 44.2 was the fastest. 44.3. This is going to be close. It seems like Teddy lost a lot of his time in sector 3, so this could be a contender to split Nicholas and Chalupa actually for Teddy. Down to 7th. And he invalidates!
Oh, Uncapped and Halo are not.
Nicholas isn't faster.
Uncapped and Halo have not actually left the pits, so they are not going to set a lap and get another lap in.
Chalupa is 1,000th up, and Nicholas is down on his personal best. Will Teddy have another lap at it?
No,
he won't, because he invalidates
it's the
his
next lap. He's got to go as quick as he can.
So P-Bent, I've just realised, is overtaking his teammate, and he's going to be possibly third on the grid.
Nicholas is 2.5 temps up. This is going to be a 102.
This is going to be a 102.
102.9. Is it going to be a
temps
102.9? Like I said.
Can Chalupa match it? Can Chalupa match? I don't think he will.
102.9. Is it going to be 102.9?
Chalupa is very. Here we go.
102.8.
8.
Oh, Nicholas 5 temps ahead of Chalupa.
Can Chalupa match that? I don't think he can. He's got to find 5 temps, and he was dead level with his personal best, and I don't think he took sector 3 that poorly. Here he comes, Chalupa to the line.
Improves.
A valiant effort. Who else is out on track?
Teddy's gonna be so close. Oh, he's gonna listen. Is that gonna be it for?
Is Teddy gonna
yeah,
miss
that's it for Teddy.
He's out of fuel though. He's out of fuel.
Legend's next. He is up.
Legend is up by a 10th, which will put him above Halo. Just I think. No, he won't actually. Maths. I think surprise is probably how quick Nicholas is, but I think P-Bent's P3 is a surprise performance. Here comes Legend to the line. What can Legend do?
Does improve. Doesn't improves, but not a position.
Stuart's
Warhead
not up
next.
by enough.
No, Warhead's on a bad lap.
I think Loki's the only one
invalidated.
left. As Loki invalidated, is
Stewart.
Chalupa and Nicholas on other laps. Chalupa's up. Chalupa is half a 10th up. Sorry.
Yeah,
If he
Chalupa's
can
the last one left.
If he can really nail this, he's got a chance, but it's
Takes
very
that
unlikely.
really well.
Oh,
No.
He's on the limit.
What
would it have been?
Oh.
He slows down. It would have. Well, considering he only lost 4 temps, I think that would have been close. I think. Well, Nicholas takes 14 viewers now. It says at the top of my screen, although Twitch says 11 on my phone. So.
16 for me. It says to me, I think as well, Nicholas starting P1.
16.
But I think, speaking of what you said earlier about him losing positions on the start, he is starting on the mediums. Everyone else is on the soft, so I imagine just on pure traction at the start, he's going to be just gobbled up into turn 1.
He's got to be lucky he doesn't get caught in trouble here.
Exactly.
Chalupa
16 viewers, it says to me.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for our first stream.
Got Jahutch there as well. You doing Jahutch? Alfie's in chat as well. Lando's back.
Come on, guys. We've got 14 viewers, and you're all very quiet. We need some predictions here, guys. Who do you think is gonna? Let's Teddy. Teddy's crawling around. 1 minute 2 down on his leg. I think he can do it, guys.
I wonder if it's going to rain in the race. That is my big question.
We don't know, do we? Well, possibly, considering everyone's started on the softs, maybe.
Oh, Nicholas isn't.
But Nicholas isn't, so I'd think it'd be dry. Well, unless the rain's coming and it's later in the race, so Nicholas has gone the mediums. F's in the chat for Chalupa. I wouldn't even say F in the chat. It was a very valiant lap.
Second, and he's looking very good for turn 1 as well, considering he is on the better tyre.
I think Teddy could have possibly been up there as well if he didn't invalidate on the last corner. I know he would, but I think performance of the session has got to be P-Bents. I think P-Bents will. Here he is, P-Bents driving around the track. Jahutch, hello, Mr. Tado podium. 1, 2, 3. Loki Warhead Tado says platinum. Come on, guys. I thought chat was meant to be lit. Chat's never lit. As Teddy's not retired. So the grid, looking out for it, is a very, with Alfie and Firesplash and Stuart not really on the pace. We've got the big two of Nicholas and Chalupa up at the front, but at the back, in the third place we have P-Bent, and I tell you what, I think Nicholas starting on the mediums could be trouble, guys. What do you think with Nicholas starting on the mediums, and he's not known for his starts. He's not known, but look at that.
You can't forget though, a 102.8 is
a ridiculous
an immense lap. That is very fast.
But is it the easiest track to overtake around Austria? It's not the easiest, really. Like, I know it's easier than some tracks, but it's not as easy as, say, France, which was in the previous race. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's not as easy. It's not as easy as France. I mean, he's got the first DRS straight, that's the main overtaking one into the hairpin.
It's gonna be a DRS train, this track. I think if these guys are smart, which I like to think all of them are, they will just stay. They won't go for the moves unless they've got a driver ahead makes a big mistake, because what you want around this track is the DRS. You can save so much ERS doing it like that. So, it's a little bit overcast, a tiny bit cloudy, I suppose.
I'm really impressed with the viewership we've got so far. I don't know about you. For 14 viewers.
13 now. They're all leaving. Since you said that.
Oh.
Why would you speak?
Don't forget, guys, remember to hit a follow if you want to keep updated with the races and grow the brand of RF1 to get more people in the league, obviously. Hitting that follow would be of massive appreciation to the club as
P1 DivBot, that's it, 5.
P1 DivBot.
These guys will be picking their strategies now. I think it's going to be a drive race by the look of it. A Division 2 race dry? Whoa. Hi, White Meat.
It was dry for France. Hey, White Meat.
What do you reckon then? Will there be a safety car lap 1?
I think so.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to have predictions now. What do you think is going to be... Do you think there'll be a safety car? And if so, how many? I think there's going to be 2.
2? I'm going to say there's going to be 3 safety cars. 2 virtual safety cars. And a very... I think we're going to have a surprise winner.
Go on then. Who are we going to say? I'm going to go with...
Let's look at tyres quickly. Ooh.
I think this is going to be a real... 1 VSC, says White Meat. Obviously, we don't know. I think... I'm going to throw my money out here. I think... Medium hards is suggested for Nick.
Or a 2-stop, medium soft.
Okay, or soft hard? Right, so it's soft medium, which
So
is a
it's worth
possibility.
noting. It's worth noting as well. From 11th to 17th, obviously had the free tyre choice. Alfie,
gone
Green
with-
King, and Fire Splash all jumped on the medium tyres. Whereas obviously the guys around him, Ghosty, Zombez, Ruxian, and Mr. Tado all jumped on the softs. So it's gonna be interesting here. I reckon Nicholas is gonna get gobbled up if he does not get a good start. Obviously,
Yeah,
turn
well,
one's
he's
gonna
not-
be chaotic.
It is a dry race. Thank you, Green King.
Yep.
And on my screen.
On my screen.
Right, I'm just going to get rid of the interval for the time being because the timing screens are glitched anyway, so there's no point. And I'll get rid of the UI as well. So it's okay, maybe not. Hang on, I'll take the map off for now. So all we see is the timing screen on the left because it takes up so much space and it's glitched anyway. So what's the point in having it taking up valuable space? Anyway, guys, I'm going to say Chalupa's going to win. Taz, who do you think? Quickly.
I'm going to show for the win.
Yep.
Nicholas, Teddy, Chalupa.
Okay, I'm going to say Chalupa, Nicholas, Teddy. Or Alfie. Chalupa, Nicholas, Alfie, I'm going to say. Obviously, Alfie and Fire Splash are 11th and 15th. Who knows where they're going to end up? Can we get 5 red lights, please? Austria works. We love to see it. Come on. Here we go. Can we get some lights on? Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, don't do this to me, Austria. Not 1 light,
there we
2
go.
lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
Nicholas going to hold it.
Lights out.
And away they go.
Away we go for the Austrian. What?
No, oh, he's being mugged. P-Bents from nowhere. Yep, Nicholas down to P3. Chalupa's spun. P-Bents up into the lead. There's chaos behind. There's a Ferrari as well, uncapped. Fire Splash is involved. Oh, Fire Splash hasn't moved.
Someone didn't move off the start.
Fire Splash.
It was Fire Splash.
I'm going to invite
As
him.
it's a bit of carnage, but at the moment, Chalupa, championship leader, collided with P-Bent. I did say there'd be an incident into turn 1, but it's so far, it is P-Bent in the lead. I think that's the first time he's ever led a race. Meanwhile, Nicholas is under pressure from Teddy. Teddy looks down the inside into turn 4, and Teddy makes the move, forces Nicholas wide, and Nicholas is falling down.
Was
Nicholas
it times
is down
3?
To 4th, and now...
Yep.
Yes, times 3. And Nicholas into 5th place on the mediums, but he makes a great move. He's side by side with Legend. Legend is forcing, he's not giving up, and Legend gets the move.
There's a huge battle pack in the middle. Ruxian all over the back of Zombez, and Alfie's right there as well. Oh, so Ruxian's pushing to the gravel. He's going across the track. Who's going to hit him? Everyone misses him. Everyone misses
Lucky
him.
for ghosting, but Chalupa is down to 14th, but Nicholas, so he's in Alfa Romeo
1-2. Halo P3.
We've seen that before. P-Bent is leading, but Halo is now up to 2nd.
Chaos.
His game glitch bad. What a start to the Austrian Grand Prix. This
Chalupa.
could be a contender for racing.
Chalupa down to P15 and in the pits.
And pitted. I think it's Austria turn 1. It's just Austria turn 1.
I'm down to Fire Splash. He just didn't.
I don't know what. I don't know if
He
anyone
disconnected.
saw
I
it.
think he just didn't move his
I
car.
don't know. Timing screens are all wrong. I don't know. I think people are side by side.
Well, the Alfa
Warhead's up to
Romeo should
sixth,
work.
by the
The
way.
Alfa Romeos need to work together here. They've already got nearly a second gap to Halo.
So biggest
Nicholas obviously down
riser
to
of the
5th,
session.
once again losing places on the opening lap. Warhead up to 6th.
Well, his starts are not what he's known for, guys.
Warhead
what
is doing
does
very
chat think about?
Warhead's well,
As is
right?
Ghosty. Ghosty started 12th, by the way.
Yeah.
15 viewers now, it says on my screen. Unbelievable.
Alfie actually didn't make much ground. Oh, no, it's on the soft, but he's
No.
only got like 1 position. That's on low key.
Well, yeah.
Zombies had a good start as well.
Legend picks up the first penalty. I
That
think there's going to be a
too.
lot of penalties this race. There's going to be a lot of
There's
penalties.
going to be a lot of
this race.
penalties. 15
P-Bent
viewers
sets
now,
the
guys.
fastest
Thank
lap
you
of the
very
race.
much.
P-Bent is actually holding. Teddy picks up another penalty. It's penalty galore.
Ghosty and
here at
Warhead.
Austria. Oh, I love it when
Ghosty
your
and
timing
Warhead.
screens are just.
I think Warhead's using it
Warhead.
overtake. Yeah. Ghost is not.
They both got DRS.
18
Oh!
viewers, it says to me. It says to me now.
Oh, as Ghosty gets past.
Absolute
and makes the move
scenes
up,
in chat.
Warhead nearly loses the back end as Alfie, Stuart and Zombas as Alfie has made a move up to P9. This is looking a great race here in Austria. It looks like Teddy and P-Bent are side by side. The two
They need to be
Alfa
working
Romeos.
together. Halo's right there
They
as well.
need to work together. They need to be working together as it looks like Nicholas
Yellow
has
flag.
not got the pace.
Halo almost hits into the back.
It's Warhead.
Warhead's
Warhead's down
gone.
to 12. As Stewart, the Red Bulls are side by side. Stewart, Alfie's up to P7. Stewart is up to P8, and Zombies is down to P9.
The top three are nose to tail right now, going down to the final few corners.
Teddy needs to work with his teammate.
He is, yeah. He needs to work with him. He's
Zombies
cost
has
us
made
both
a
time.
mistake. Zombies is in the gravel. Oh my god, this is going to be impossible to keep up with. But
Lap
meanwhile, back
four.
at the front, Nicholas has set the fastest lap now. He seems
The
to be
top five have
I've
broken
got-
away.
Yeah, well, and Ghosty is doing very well in P6 on his debut
Yeah,
race.
he's sort
This
of
is the train to look at.
in a
The
little pocket on
DRS
his own.
train. Teddy, oh my god. Teddy is all over the back. But Legend, this is ridiculous.
Who have we
This
got
is
go?
the
Alfie and Stewart together once again on the track as usual.
But the biggest talk of
Uncap's
this race,
going to go down
Fire Splash,
down inside of
as
Uncap's going to go down
Teddy,
inside of Tado.
he takes the lead.
Tado gets the cutback actually. Good job from Tado.
Teddy takes the lead. Oh, yeah, he is on the mediums, of course, which is a very good performance. Oh, okay. I just got off, my phone went off, but Teddy now leads. But with the penalty, technically P-Vent is net lead, but they're behind this train.
P-Vents
for
is,
P1.
oh, look at that. The top five all separated by, what's that, second and a half.
But don't underestimate Alfie, who was on a charge. Nicholas is on a mediums fair. Oh, Nicholas was very committed through turn. Oh, Legend's
Legend.
got wide. I think a bit of traction. Nicholas used it.
Legend,
Legend.
Legend's
can see-
ERS is already only at 35 by lap 5. Oh, he hits.
But
What? That was a lot
What?
of lag. He just went through
I just saw
him.
lag.
Yeah, he just went.
Oh, wow.
He went through him into turn 1. I didn't expect
Anyway,
that.
here they go, side by side, into turn 2. Nicholas brakes later, but Legend has got the inside line.
Does you get a really good cutback though?
And he gets
which
the
is
better traction. Do they touch there? I thought they touched there.
Good move from Legend, despite going through his rival.
But here comes Nicholas. Nicholas is using ERS to get by. And now Nicholas has got the inside for turn 4. But Legend is not conceding the position. A great defensive move from Legend gave him enough space there. But the problem is now he is out of DRS range of Halo, who is in P3. Great start from Halo as well.
Halo,
How many
exactly. Worth noting as
This
well.
is a
Chalupa down in at the back, down in last on the hard tyres. So I don't know if he's going to have to pit again or not. But he's clearly trying to go really long.
He did have the collision as Teddy picks up a penalty. That's 2 penalties now to Teddy.
Already on this lap
I think
6.
I think this is a big opportunity for Nicholas to really get some points.
He needs to get past Legend knows that they're out of DRS and the guys in front. And Ghosty is now in the DRS.
All I saw was Fire Splash was 15 and didn't move off the start. And I don't know if that gave Tado damage. It did! Tado's got damage to his front right end plate. Well, he's lost his end plate completely.
Yeah, Nicholas needs to get past. Nicholas needs to get past Legend here because he's now got Ghosty. Alfie's on Ghosty actually. Alfie's going to get past Ghosty
As
here.
Warhead gets past
Ghosty
Zombies,
defends.
Warhead
And gets past Ghosty. Or not, no, Ghosty's going to throw it down the inside still.
Oh, they
Little
touched!
elbows out, but fair enough. Oh, he actually lets him butt
And
through.
Alfie use. Yeah, I think that's efficacy. As Zombies and Warhead are coincidentally having a similar battle down for P11.
Oh, not in this corner.
And oh my
It's
god.
still going.
This is good racing.
Right,
And
side by side
Zombies.
through the first left. The second left. Oh, as Warhead
Zombies
backs
gets the move
out.
done. And as Chalupa now gets past Ruction. Oh my god, they were close to touching. Oh my god.
I'm still.
Stuart is right behind Ghosty as well. Will Stuart have a look now into. Head's gone. I don't know what
gone.
happened with Fire Splash.
Nicholas
Just
gets
didn't
ahead
move
of
off the
Legend.
line. And
Legend
Stuart-
doesn't go-
So with Ghosty's round.
Legend doesn't go through him this time. He stays behind.
Ghosty collide with
Here comes Legend.
Stuart. I have to admit, is Legend now going side by side with Nicholas? I think Nicholas has got the move done this time.
He does,
though.
yeah. I think this is where the mediums are starting to do a little bit better than the softs.
Oh, Ghosty man on his
Ghosty.
first race. I have to admit, looking at it, it was his fault. He cut the corner because he got a penalty with it. And then Stuart, he just swiped into the side of Stuart. Unfortunately, I believe that is,
A racing incident.
well, it's a racing incident, but if anyone's at the Ghosty put his nose there, really. But meanwhile, it is still an Alpha 1-2. I think shout out to P-Beds, really. Star of the race for me, with a
and
great
Halo.
start in the lead. Because technically he is net leader with Teddy picking up all these penalties.
Halo doing very well as well. Loki do quietly up in P8. Got Green
Yeah,
King behind him
keeping
in
it nice
P9.
I'd like to see Green King do well because he's had a lot of bad luck actually.
Uncapped is trying to make his way back after whatever happened at turn 1 for him.
What
Didn't
a
get any
race
damage
this has
though.
been. We're nearly as I think we're about. How far are we through so far? We're nearly a
Alfie
quarter
and
through the
Legend.
race. Alfie, a Legend seems to be struggling.
Yeah, those softs are going, I think.
Well, unless Legend used an old
Head's
set.
gone, says Platinum. Head's gone.
It's gone, yeah. Meanwhile, Nicholas, as Green King gets past Loki, it'll be interesting to see what happened at turn 1 from
The top 3
Austria.
are still nose to tail, really. They're all within DRS of each other,
Yeah.
so they've broken away from Nicholas and Alfie behind. Alfie, to be fair to him, P11 to P5,
He's catching
right
Nicholas.
behind Nicholas. Yellow flag, that's Ghost again.
It's Ghosty spun. Is it?
Oh, Ghost.
I don't know. Oh, it's a disaster. Mind you, don't worry. I think.
Safety cars.
What do you think? Oh, Pornheimer. This is the first time I think I've ever seen Pornheimer talking to chat.
Oh, hello, Pornheimer.
I don't know when the softs will put. I think it's about lap 11.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's just asking everyone in the chat. He might be asking everyone in the chat, guys. Chat. Reply to Chalupa. Pornheimer. Meanwhile, Alfie is the man on a mission at the moment. He is absolutely flying at the moment. This could be the comeback.
They're both catching the top 3.
Where, but Alfie is on a charge.
Hello,
Alfie is
Pornheimer.
absolutely
Hello,
flying. This could be the driver. That Alfie is absolutely flying.
Oh, Nicholas!
As Nicholas loses the back end,
Oh,
and
he
now
does very well to hold it there. Alfie says thank you very much and just takes the position.
And now I think Alfie could be in good shape for the victory here. As Ghosty now pits. Unlucky Ghosty, my good man. That's such a shame for you. Meanwhile, back at the front, it is still Teddy, obviously the winner at Monaco. Alfie is looking very good right now. Yep, correct, Pornheimer. He did say.
P-Vents.
He did say in chat. He did
Teddy
say.
Pitts.
Teddy Pitts, first one pits, without a thing. So P-Vents will inherit. Don't speed into the pit
Although,
lane.
this is going to be interesting now because obviously P-Vents is not going to have the
Undercut.
DRS anymore, and Halo is right there.
Yep. Where is Teddy going to come out? I think he's going to come out as
greatest
another.
exit.
I don't think Halo will get him though, but Alfie is pulling away from Nicholas, but
What's on
Nicholas
the
will use him
mediums,
as a
does
tow
Teddy?
for the
He's doing a 2-stop.
Mediums. Well, no, unless he goes soft.
Warhead
medium, soft.
goes on another set of softs, also a 2-stop.
Yep, soft, medium, also a 2-stop. Is the 2-stop faster?
I thought the 1-stop was.
I thought so too. I don't know. It's interesting because
Halo's up in the DRS.
You've got to pick twice, and the track is so long. Like short, sorry.
Oh, Ghosty. He spun it again. He's just made one mistake, and he's burnt out his tyres. They're all gone.
He's going to get lapped here.
He
He's
needs
got
to
to
be
be careful. He's applied. He should be all right.
Oh, Ghost.
Yep. Oh, lucky man. You were doing so well. It was just that mistake you had with Stuart, and you lost your head.
It's
Meanwhile,
gone.
P-Bent has pulled a gap now. Nicholas picks up a penalty.
He does.
But I've just seen look at P-Bent. He's pulled a gap to Halo.
Stuart and Legend, turn 1. I think Legend
P-Vents
just
has
gives it up, really. Yeah, Legend gives it up to Stuart. Doesn't really
As
defend.
Teddy now has 9 seconds worth of penalties.
Already, he's lap
I'll
11.
tell you what, I've got to be. I have to say I'm impressed with P-Bent here. This is probably surprise of the race. P-Bent. I knew he did well in qualifying, but to get into P1 by lap 1 and to hold it really from his teammate, and now he's pulling away from Halo. He's got out of the DRS range. Guys, what's your opinion on the incident with Chalupa and P-Bent into turn 1? Looked like a racing incident for me, but I haven't seen both perspectives. Looked like Chalupa. It's just. I think Chalupa wouldn't be best pleased, but obviously, what is he on? He's on the hard Chalupa.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to make the last to the end. I think he's going to try and bank on a safety car coming out. But whilst you were talking, Ghosty has pulled it into the pits and retired the car.
Halo pits.
Unfortunate for Ghosty, who was doing really, really well the first 8 laps, I believe. So, it shows though, in those 8 laps, he has got the pace.
Yeah, same for me, Pornheimer. I don't know yet, but meanwhile, the gap to look for now is because Legend and Halo have both pit, as does Uncapped. Can Alfie catch P-Vents? As Alfie is pulling away from Nicholas, this is a very impressive drive, really, from Alfie. Seems to be he's only won one race in Bahrain, and he is on a charge as
Loki
These
on
are-
Green King right now as we got Roxian off in the gravel.
There's a Renault that's made a mistake. Is
Ruxian.
it Warhead? No, it's Ruxian. Mr. Racecraft himself. Anyway, Alfie is on a charge. He has already got that gap down to P-Bents to under a second, just about.
Uncapped.
What have we got now?
Uncapped on the hard tyres when he pitted. Who else was there? Legend also put on the hard tyres. And Teddy
Guys,
obviously put on the mediums. Halo put on the mediums as well. And if you think about it, Halo was only what? Half a second behind
Is it
Teddy?
two-
There's now a 3.5 second gap between them. So Teddy got a big undercut there.
Is the two stop faster? That's what I'm starting to think.
It might be.
Because everyone's going on the medium. Unless the mediums can go to the end. It's interesting. The game doesn't.
Exactly. P-Bents does really need to pit. Because, look at that. Alfie and Nicholas are all over the back of him already. It's only
Unless
taken
he's
them
doing
2
a one
laps.
stop. P-Bents might be doing a one stop. He doesn't need to pit, remember.
Soft hard.
One stop is. Yeah, soft hards.
He's going to lose a lot of time though in this pit window. Like, he's going to Halo, I think, at this point.
It's like, I can't see him going to the end. Take that out. Not the chat.
No, going.
Is it breaking up? Oh no.
You're
Sound fine
going.
in the party?
It sounds fine in the party.
That's what annoys me. I think it's Twitch. As P-Bents does pit. P-Bents does pit. Hopefully it's just a spike.
Yeah, hopefully. It looks alright now.
It looks
Where's
alright
P-Bents?
now.
I think
And
P-Bents is going
he's over even he said. Green King is up to 4. Meanwhile, so Alfie. Apologies to Alfie. Oh no. I'm just...
Oh, you're going.
Hello?
He's going.
Hello.
He's
The
going.
console freezed. The console freezed on me.
He's going.
I think we. Oh, please don't freeze on me. This is too good of a race.
going.
This is too good. This is too good of a race to back down to.
Oh, the crowd's
Are
going
we
wild.
back? I think we're back.
Everyone's leaving the stream now because of you.
Oh no, no, please, we're back. You can't just hop onto Taz's stream. Anyway, Nicholas picks up another penalty. Trying to keep with Alfie. As Alfie's pit window is opened.
I mean, Alfie started on the medium, so I reckon he's got a few more laps in them yet.
Well, it said his pit window's open and it said a one-stop strategy. So maybe the
Hards.
one-stop is effective. It says he's going on the mediums.
Yeah, P-Bents came
Halo
out.
says-
P-Bents put on the hards and came out 2 seconds behind Halo, so not too bad actually. It's Halo's fastest lap on the race, I believe.
I can't see that. I can't see the mediums going all the way. I think Nicholas is doing a one-stop.
Chalupa
Alfie's-
behind Uncapped and coming into turn 1. These two obviously both victim of the turn 1 spins. And Chalupa's easily getting it past Uncapped here. Uncapped's sensible, he would just stay behind Chalupa and just use him for his DRS. Fire Splash as well, to be fair, in 9th. He's slowly gaining on everybody, obviously he's got a pit again, but... Oh, he might get points. Oh, Loki pits. Yeah, Loki pits. As does Stewart. That's all the soft runners, apart from Mr. Tado, pitting.
Apologies for the technical issue, guys. I don't know what happened there. I was just watching the race and it was all breaking up and then the game just froze on me.
Terrible internet. Anyway, top
So
three.
I think it's the game.
Top 3 have yet to pit, obviously on these mediums.
Legend is now doing a one. I can't see the medium softs working. Like if they're pitting as early as they are.
You reckon they're going to try and go I mean, their softs will not last.
Well, no, the soft. When did they pit? So they've done 15 laps.
So I haven't pitted.
The ones that haven't pitted have done 15 laps in the mediums.
Halo is on the
Halo's-
mediums.
Halo's on the
well,
medium. I can't see Teddy going to the end.
Teddy's not going to the end.
P-Bents, yeah.
P-Bents is looking good, but obviously he did lose a lot of time on them softs. Yeah, P-Bents is definitely
Nicholas
one
has
you
actually
say.
gained
Yellow
some
flag.
ground. Nicholas is...
Warhead's made a mistake. Warhead's in the
Nicholas
grass.
is actually gaining some ground on Alfie. I think Alfie is on a good roll here. You're going to have to read chat, by the way, because...
Don't worry, I'm reading chat. Yep, yep. Don't worry.
Is the stream alright?
Yep, stream's fine.
Okay.
Loki's behind Pete. Loki's behind Zombies as well. Loki's just come out on those fresh mediums.
Everything's
Oh,
calmed down,
almost
but
hits the back of Zombies in turn 1.
Stuart gets past Legend, but he is on the faster tyre.
Here comes Loki. I think he's always Zombies doesn't really defend, as Loki's going to go through down the inside into the chicane, hits the curb quite a bit, pushes Zombies off. You got the lap car of Ruxian in the mix as well, as Zombies is now going to get the run down on Loki again. Goes for the inside. Oh, he hits Loki! Loki's spun. He's turned round.
Oh no, we get some Fs for Loki, guys. Oh, Loki.
That was such a slight contact as well. I'm really surprised that's how it reacted, or how it ended up, but...
Oh, that's got to be a penalty too. Zombies, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Can't
only
see
if he
anything
clips
else,
it.
Really.
Teddy over the back of Green King. I don't think Green King's going to have much to fight with him here. 10 lap difference on the mediums. It's quite a big...
Loki just exited the pits. Stuart says the fastest lap of the race. What's chat saying about Loki, man? I'm gutted for
Nothing
him.
yet.
Teddy that far behind.
Teddy hasn't got past Green King yet.
Come on, guys, you're going to support Loki. I thought you was no support for him, unfortunate. Anyway,
Race ban.
who said that?
Brando.
Of course he does.
Zombies has now got Chalupa behind him again, so not again, but someone else for company.
And Ruxian. Hello, Ruxian is here. Is Ruxian even here, or is he just
He's here.
absolute lag machine?
He's here.
Is he just? He's a ghost for me.
Yeah, he's
the
an
entire
action,
time.
that's why.
Nicholas Pitts.
He's going to be putting on the hards, definitely. Where do they come out in replacement to P-Bents? That's what I'm interested in. As it looks like...
P-Bents is going to jump him, I think.
Halo, Teddy are now behind Green King. Green King is doing wonders here to help.
Well, this is going to be close between P-Bents and Nicholas. There is Nicholas.
I think Nicholas has got
Nicholas
it.
has jumped P-Bents.
He has.
Nicholas has jumped P-Bents, and he is on the fresher tyres, so Nicholas has jumped the net race leader.
He's out of DRS as well.
That is a great performance from Nicholas to get in front of P-Bents. Unlucky to P-Bents, I think he just stayed out a little bit too long.
All eyes now are going to be on Alfie, and where's he going to fit in?
Yeah, and Green King you've got to look at as well.
Green King gets passed by Teddy, a little bit aggressive
Green King,
there.
don't battle him, Green King, don't, please. It's not worth it, buddy.
It's not worth it.
More time than it is. It's not worth it, he's on a different strat. Here is Alfie. Alfie
Oh, Green King's almost spun it. Halo's going to go down, get past him quite easily here. Green King lost the rear.
Halo's been the surprise of the race, I think.
Yeah, Halo's doing very well. He might have to pit again though. I don't know if he's going to get their mediums to go another 16 laps.
21. Well, he's got to do 21 laps on the mediums.
Fire Smash has
and
done,
Alfie's done
Fire Smash and
19.
Alfie have done 18, 19 laps, so it's possible.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, but I can't see Halo's like holding off Nicholas or P-Bents for that matter. He might stay out, so I think technically Teddy is the I can't see Teddy's doing it. No way can I see Teddy. Those tyres go bang.
Teddy's also got
Teddy is
9
doing the
seconds of
two-stop.
penalties, at least. I'm going to check how many
He's
he's got
got
actually.
12. I think he's got 12.
Oh,
actually.
check.
Like, pretty,
1,
you
2.
can just do it. Yeah, he's got 12.
Yeah,
He's got
12 seconds.
You can just lie to penalties in the spectator.
Oh, good point. Anyway, we should see Alfie's pitting.
Alfie's pit. Here he comes, the race leader, led from I think lap 11, has decided to bite and enter the pit lane. Could be putting on a set of hard tyres. Or softs, really. He probably could put a set of softs. He's put a set of softs on.
Oh.
And he's not
Oh, bit of lag there. Put a set of softs. That is very brave.
Ballsy.
15 laps on the softs is very long.
As Nicholas is going around the outside of Green King as well as we see in the pit.
Oh! Wow, side by side through turn 1.
Green King, please don't do it.
Don't fight him, Green King. Fire Smash pits as well.
Oh, they're going side by side.
This is help. Look at Alfie. Alfie's just right there.
Alfie is on
He might
the
get a
fresh
double
tyres,
overtake
and
here.
Alfie
He gets past Nicholas. He gets past Nicholas.
Alfie is past Nicholas.
And he's going to get Green King as well, maybe. Green King defends. Alfie's going to go round the outside and just turn 4.
outside, but look,
He gets
Green
it.
King's still there. Great move from Alfie.
Good
Alfie
move,
is
Alfie.
on a charge.
Very
I
important
think
for Alfie
Alfie's
there.
I think Alfie is in good shape really for this
I know.
race.
Oh, here comes Nicholas down the inside of Green King.
Of Green.
They're still going side by side, these two. It's been almost a whole lap where they've been fighting. It's Green King
Gets
pitting.
through, but this is going to get ugly. Oh,
Green King,
Green King
Green King's
backs
pitting.
out. He does finally concede. Set us off for Green King. He could be up on the rises here.
Fire Splash also puts him on the softs, to be fair, and comes out 13th. So what Fire Splash has put himself maybe in contention for points, considering he was like 15 seconds down on lap 1. He's done very,
Halo's
very well.
caught up to Teddy, by the way.
Oh yeah, Halo's on the back of Teddy. Good point. Halo's been absolutely on fire. Alfie's gaining so quickly. It's only for a
Alfie's
2-second gap to
flying.
Nicholas.
Warhead picks up a penalty for
Green
sprinting
King comes
at
out
eight.
10th.
Oh, lag.
He comes out 10th. Roxy's
Ruction's
just
the
fastest lap.
fastest lap of the race on the softs.
Warhead pits.
Alfie might beat him.
Oh, I think he is. Fire Splash as well.
Do you think Halo can stay out? I think he will.
It's going to be close. I think they both might be able to do it. I think they're both going to try and do it, sorry.
Well, Brando did say the strat was soft medium.
I reckon they're both going to try it. Although, what I'm going to say, I'm really
Maybe-
surprised not to see a safety car. Or even the virtual safety car.
I am, to be fair. I'm surprised, especially with the Ghosty and Chalupa incident, there was no safety, or even a VSC on the
Alfie!
start.
Oh. Oh, as Teddy loses the rear
gone
end,
very wide.
Halo's going to get him here. Oh, look, they've both got... Halo has no ERS. This is why he's not getting past him.
You guys
Oh my
gotta
God,
be careful with
outbrakes him.
DRS, but he has a move round the outside.
Oh, 3 wide on the exit nearly.
He's gone off the track.
Almost 3 wide on
Went
the
off
exit
track,
there.
and
Oh,
he's
here
got
comes
no
Alfie.
overtake. Alfie's got so much more pace.
Alfie making a
And he's
double
got-
overtake. Another double overtake.
He's got to be, and he makes the move. He's
No,
still
not
side by
yet.
side with
Teddy's
Halo.
right there.
He makes the move.
Teddy, and I think Alfie's just going to have more traction.
Oh.
They nearly touch, and an amazing double overtake.
Again,
from
Alfie's just flying on them soft tyres.
Alfie is flying on them softs. He is on a mission. He hasn't won a race since Bahrain, and this probably, I think I'm going to have
Best
to
chance
say
to do
this
it
is-
again.
And I have to say, Taz, from so far that's happened this race, this has got to be race of the season. Has to be. Nothing comes close.
Although
I don't think.
it's been very good, I'm not going to lie. We also got to think as well, even more for Alfie, even better for Alfie, he has no penalties. The 3 rivals
No.
behind him all have penalties.
Oh my God! I saw
If you
a
think about it though,
Williams
to be fair,
on
if
the track. I thought it-
P-Benz is looking good for a podium here.
I'm just thinking, yeah. If you get Teddy, I don't know
There's
about
still,
Nicholas.
still 12 laps to go though, plenty can happen.
How many? I think Nicholas has got 6 seconds worth of penalty. Oh shit! What is one? Nicholas has got 6 seconds.
Someone who I'm going
This
to
is
keep an
good
eye
for
on is Fire Splash and Chalupa. Chalupa is on 21 lap old hard tyres.
That doesn't surprise me. Alfie did 20 laps on the medium.
Fire Splash is gonna. I think Fire Splash here is looking good for a P7, which I'll be very.
I think he'll be able to catch Legend. Yeah, I think he will. Guys, what do you think of that move on Alfie? That was brilliant. He is absolutely started. Remember, guys, he started 11th on the grid. He's made the one-stop work with the medium soft, and he is absolutely flying.
He's gone, isn't he? Completely gone.
Meanwhile, Nicholas is now catching up to this train that Teddy has. Teddy is on the oldest
Yeah,
tyres
I think these
of the
3 are going to
lot.
battle quite hard. P-Benz needs them to because he is falling back. 10 laps on the hard.
He is on
He'll
the
easily go to
early.
the end.
I think,
Obviously, he's.
I think he's, in fairness, I think he is. I think Nicholas has just turned up the heat belt, but I think P-Benz is catching Teddy and Halo, but he's just not pulling
I
away
mean,
from.
this is going to be interesting as well because Alfie's tyres, I think, from lap 30 will really start dropping off. Especially for the last 3 or so laps, his tyres will be dead. Nicholas will be on obviously the much more durable hard, so he will catch him quite quickly at the end of the race. So Alfie needs to preserve his tyres as much as he can now that he's got the clean air.
What's happened to Green King, by the way?
Oh, he must have spun it.
Green King's
Or
14th.
pitted again, yeah, he came out 10th.
Has he pitted twice? 'Cause I've just. No, surely not. Oh, he's pitted twice. He's made a mistake.
Oh,
Oh, what a shame. What a shame for Green King.
Loki on uncapped Colt for the final point.
Yeah, he just pitted.
Yeah, Loki and Uncapped Colt for the final point, actually.
Oh, that was Ruction. I saw Renault just go around the outside. It's Ruction. Ruction's flying.
He is doing he's doing very quick.
Fly through.
He has set fastest lap as well, to be fair, and that's a legitimate fastest lap.
Guys, who you think is going to win this race now? I think it's going to either be Nicholas or Alfie. I've got to lean towards Alfie just because of penalty-wise. Oh, Nicholas nearly loses the rear, coming out of the hairpin, and he's lost a lot of ground now. And as punishment for that, the game decides to give him an engine glitch.
Here comes Loki and Uncapped for the final point. 10 laps to go. I think these two are going to fight for it quite hard, to be fair. They're both from very similar wear on tyres. Oh,
and DRS.
Loki makes a very late move.
Gets the move done.
That's getting it done. Very good move there. Uncapped will get DRS though.
Guys, do you think this is race of the season? I personally think, if you can think of a race that comes close to this, possibly Canada, but I think this, we've had no idea this race who's going to win, really. Let's be honest. Did you really think? Did you, like, after 10 laps? Did you have any idea who was going to win?
No, I said there'll be
Nicholas
a surprise.
picks up another penalty.
I said there'll be a
Sorry,
surprise.
I had to interrupt you there.
But we all thought Nicholas was going to walk away with this one, especially after qualifying. But it does not look like Nicholas is going to get his fourth straight win.
You can't get four. It seems like a curse.
As it looks, I think Teddy and Halo are definitely going to the end now. Chalupa pits. Chalupa couldn't get them cars to go. But it's Fire Splash up in 8th place.
He's going to come out on the softs in 11th.
I'm going to give a quick shout out to Fire Splash. He's done really well, considering after what happened at the start.
We just didn't move off the line.
I think he disconnected. And the AI just did not move him.
Possibly.
So he's been just driving on his own most of the race, and he's found himself up into P8, and he's catching up to Legend by the look of it in P7 as well. Yellow flag.
Sector 3. It's Green King. He has gone massively off.
Oh yeah.
On the final. And he's
retired
retired
from the track. I wouldn't have done that if that causes a safety car.
Oh, hopefully. Oh, he gets out of the way, Stuart.
Oh, don't cause a safety car.
This will ruin the race if it does. We can't guarantee it yet until that car gets removed.
Teddy pits.
Right, I think the
Teddy
car's
pitted.
removed. Well, he didn't. The tyres just weren't going to go to the end by the looks of it. He comes out in 6th.
Yeah, luckily there was no safety car. But Green King is now a second retirement.
That is the 2-stop. The 2-stop is not working. He's side by side with Legend. Legend, just don't bother, mate. You've got Fire Splash to worry about. They collide.
Oh, Fire Splash! Oh. Almost bins it on the exit of the hairpin.
Oh, Loki's gone very deep, but I think Loki keeps the place 9th now. But Chalupa would be on charge. He's got 8 seconds to gain in 8 laps. Nicholas is all over the back of Halo, who for me has been, if he holds this position,
is Halo going to pit though? That's the question.
No. But why am I saying it? Alfie is. Stop giving Nicholas the engine glitch. It's pissing me off, game.
He's going to go down the inside in turn 1. Halo gives him the space. Oh, no contact. Still side by side. Yeah, he's got DRS. Yeah. Loki back in the point. Yeah, you're correct, Brando.
How deep will Nick?
Fire Splash on Legend.
Oh my!
Turn 1. Fire Splash gets the move done.
I'm sticking with his Halo, Nicholas. I think. How many penalties has Nicholas got? Oh, unlucky Green King. Nearly had a really good position there. Halo, it could be.
He was going for points if he didn't make that second mistake, putting him for another pit stop. Unfortunately, whatever happened.
Halo is 6 seconds under as well on the penalty situation from Nicholas, so I think
P-Benz gets the penalty.
Oh, is that big?
Stuart, this could help Stuart. Stuart's only, 3.8 behind.
Yeah. I mean, that is pretty... Oh, that's poor for P-Benz now, because there's 6 laps to go here, and we still have no idea who's going to get in the top 3.
Shout out to the 3 drivers who have got no penalties as well. So Alfie, Stuart and Loki. No penalties from these guys yet.
Ruction's got 24 seconds of penalties. Let's go, Rutkin. Anyway, it looks like Nicholas is on a charge. The Halo
Check
tyres
actually, Alfie.
are
How many
really
warnings has Alfie got?
starting to go on him.
Alfie doesn't have a single warning. And
This
it's
is
gone from
impressive.
11th to 1st. So at the moment, Alfie is going to be my driver of the day. Easily.
And me. Shout out to Halo though. I will give a shout out to Halo.
Stuart got 2 warnings. Loki also has 2 warnings. As the race is fizzling out a little bit now, there's a few gaps between people, but still,
I
at the end
think
of the race with the
but
penalties,
still.
it's going to be close.
It's going to be scenario 7, I think.
Well, this is the point of the race where I think Nicholas will start catching Alfie.
Yeah, they're on.
A 5-second gap. Yeah, Nicholas is catching.
Alfie's weaving on the straight.
Saying hello, isn't he? Teddy and Fire Splash are both catching Stuart as well. Legend's quite a comfortable P8. Loki still fighting with uncapped for in P9 and P10. Chalupa might get points still at the end of this. This is going to be a big championship deciding. It's going to be a big championship affecting race here for Chalupa.
How many points is he ahead of Nicholas? I think it's 20 points.
Let me have a look. So he is ahead by 28 points.
He's still a race ahead.
Well, right now, none of them getting clean race, none of them getting past the slab. Nicholas at the moment is looking like he's going to be getting 18 points.
Third. You'll get
Third, sorry, yeah. So 15.
Well, I say that he's losing a lot of time. His Halo.
Oh yeah, his
already
mediums are falling off the cliff.
I think Nicholas will get second now, unless he picks up another penalty, which is a possibility. We can't rule out that fact. How many warnings has Nicholas got, if you mind? Stuart is catching P-Bents, by the way.
There's also a freeway battle for P9 if you want to watch that.
Yeah, we'll stick on that. It is led by currently Loki.
Who was I checking? Nicholas? Was it?
Oh, Loki's gone very wide.
Nicholas, if he gets one more warning, Nicholas gets another penalty. Here comes uncapped. And Chalupa. Oh, uncapped goes wide. He's on his way. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Get both of them. Loki
3
watching.
wide. Oh, it's bouncing off each other. Loki's in the middle.
Say there's still the race has died out yet.
Oh,
There's
but
still 3.
contact
Oh my
still.
god.
Chalupa's at the apex. Loki's there as well. Uncapp's going to get both of them back again.
Chalupa picks up another penalty.
Loki's going to get. They're just go back to square one again. That's not what's happened. It's come back to where they were.
That's all that's happened.
After all of that.
I think Chalupa just conceded there. Like, he broke way too late into the hairpin.
Took Loki with him, and Uncap just said thank you very much.
I think this is the battle to look for now. You say the race fizzled out. There's still action going on in this race after.
But if you look at it though,
laps.
Chalupa's tyre is so much better than Loki's
and he
Colts.
gets. I know. Do you think Teddy can catch Stuart as well? 3 laps to go,
yes,
1.2.
but obviously penalties.
Fire Splash has done a great recovery.
He has, yeah. He's probably going to be my second. Third, I don't know. Alfie's number 1 for driver of the day, in my opinion. Halo, I'm going to put Halo right there for number 2, and I'm probably going to put Fire Splash for number 3.
Yeah, Alfie, Halo, and Fire Splash. I'll say.
Here comes Chalupa on Halo. On Halo. On Loki.
Halo, Alfie. Wrong car.
Halo.
Gets the move.
Zombies
leaves. No.
I'm going to get him back in.
And Ruxian retires from the session on track.
Oh, don't cause a safety car. Oh, he crashed actually.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
He crashed.
Oh, has he actually crashed?
Yeah, he's crashed.
We'll see on Warhead's screen.
He's backwards. Yeah.
Oh, he did. So, what was it? White Meat, who said that there will be 1 virtual safety car, is right.
Wow, White Meat, absolute nailed it.
This virtual safety. Here we go. Here's the question though: is will people get drive-through penalties?
Who's gonna pit? That's the question. How do you spell zombies? Z-O-M-B-E-S said.
When will the virtual safety car end? People have got to be careful they don't get a drive-through penalty here. It's still going.
There we go. Who pits? No, anyone pit? No one pits. Oh, these 3 guys are so close. Oh, Uncap goes wide.
Did anyone
Uncap goes wide. Chalupa's gonna get down to the inside really quickly. Yeah, I think Uncap just gave that to him, really.
Chalupa's up to 9th now. How many penalties has Chalupa got? We'll just check. Same penalties as Uncapped. Loki nearly runs into
Loki's
the back
not got a penalty
of
yet.
Uncapped. You jinxed that.
Ooh. There you go, it's just Stuart and Alfie then, no penalties.
100 minutes now. Going to go play for the lottery.
I've got 14 minutes until D1. This is going to be
14
perfect timing,
minutes.
actually.
Thank you, Apollo.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you everybody for watching this. I know we've had a few connection issues with Butler. But this race has been really, really good, and we've had constantly over 10 viewers, so for our first race. So
we appreciate it for our first race on stream. Teddy goes very wide.
I hope we get the same amount for Division 1 as well.
Yeah, possibly.
Teddy on
Appreciate
Stuart.
you guys showing the support, although probably a lot of
Teddy on Stuart.
race backers. Teddy looks down the inside. Two
Stuart,
laps to go.
Stuart's smarter, he knows he doesn't need to fight it, he'll get him on penalties.
Yeah, Stuart very calculated. A good drive from Stuart. He's not been really at his brilliant best as we've seen.
No,
at
but
other tracks.
he's kept out of trouble and made his way up into, well, what would be 5th, I think? Or
He should be 5th. Well, will he catch
or
P-Benz?
4th. Zombit, P-Benz has penalties. Or a penalty, 3 seconds.
6.
Oh, wow.
I've got
Halo.
no timing screen.
Halo, though, 22 laps on the mediums.
Very good drive. I've got no times.
No, neither do I.
But Alfie, the race leader, starts his final lap. An unbelievable drive.
Yeah, no penalties as well. Alfie
That's
did.
Stuart's first race with no traction control. And here we go.
That's Stuart's
P-Benz.
first race, no track. Wow. Good drive from Stuart. Doing
I
very
think
well.
Stuart's going to get 4th. Stuart's going to get 4th. But anyway, we're going to stay on board with Alfie because
P-Benz on Halo as well.
I'll stay on board with Alfie. I'll give him the lap he deserves.
Right, I'll commentate P-Benz on Halo.
Yeah. As P-Benz, yeah, I don't think
Oh,
P-Benz
as
will get a
P-Benz
move.
hits the back of
touch!
Halo. P-Benz hits the back of him. Teddy's going to get a
Sorry,
good run now on
Alfie.
these two.
Yeah, I don't think Teddy will do anything. But anyway, he's rounding the final few corners. This has been probably drive of the season for D2. It's been a fantastic drive. He's made the medium softs work. He's weaving on the straight. Driver of the day for me. It has been a fantastic drive from 11th on the grid. Didn't even make it into Q3. But he comes round the final corner now. And Alfie
Halo punches! Halo gets a puncher! Halo got a puncher. 3 corners to go.
dramatic scene.
Teddy on his teammate.
Alfie wins, but apologies.
Teddy
for
on
that,
his
Alfie,
teammate.
but
Halo gets a
has
puncher on
picked
the
up a
final lap.
penalty.
Nicholas will get P2. P-Benz.
Oh,
Stuart
what a shame.
P3.
Stuart gets a podium.
Fire smash.
Oh my god.
Fire smash saves
Halo,
P6.
Can Halo
Oh,
get
Halo,
some
he's going to get
now?
points.
I'm so gutted
Oh,
for Halo.
Halo.
He's going to get out of the way of Chalupa. It is a Sergio Perez
Oh,
scenario in
Chalupa's
Austria.
P8 now.
Is Halo going to get points?
On caps,
oh my
he's going to
God.
spin it.
Oh
Oh,
my
Halo.
God.
He doesn't.
Oh,
He gets points. He gets 7.
He gets 7th. Oh,
Fire smash drops to P9. Loki gets points in P10.
Oh my.
Oh, Halo. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Oh my, he was so close to a podium.
He was
so
2
close.
corners away
He was
from
2
finishing.
corners away. That is heartbreak.
He
Guys,
was
can we
2
have
corners
some
away
Fs,
from
please?
finishing, and he
Guys,
gets a
can
puncher.
we please have some Fs for Halo?
Fs in the chat for Halo.
Please have Fs for Halo, please. I've just. No.
Oh, Halo.
No.
Oh my god.
No. I can't believe that.
I feel so sorry for him. 2 corners
Mate,
to
he
go,
drove-
and he punches, and he flies off the track. Oh.
I cannot believe that, but we've got to forget about Halo. We need to talk about Alfie. What a drive!
I will get these guys
And I don't-
invited.
That was an unbelievable Austrian Grand Prix. I said it was going to be a good race. It's the new channel. It's the new channel vibe. Unbelievable. Thank you for the Fs for Halo.
Poor
I
Halo,
cannot
man.
believe that. That has got to be one of the unlucky. I think. But there we go. Alfie wins the race from 11th place. Unbelievable
Nicholas
race.
gets 2nd place. But still another podium for Nicholas. Stuart, another podium. P3,
One
no
second,
penalties as
Alfie.
well. P-Benz, P4.
Um,
Teddy, multiple
oh.
penalty, but P5 still. Legend, P6. Halo, still P7
Halo.
despite having 3 wheels.
Unbelievable.
Chalupa, a recovery
who got-
P8. Fire Splash, recovery P9. And Loki gets points in 10th. Uncapped, just misses out in P11. Warhead in P12. Zombez disconnected right at the end to get P13. Mr. Tado finishes P14, and our DNFs being Roxian, who got fastest lap actually, Green King, who retired about midway through, and Ghosty, who retired very early on.
What was the gap between Nicholas and Halo, by the way?
Nicholas
I don't.
What do you mean?
I think it was still like 4 seconds when before Nicholas had Halo had the penalty. Because Stuart, were you behind Halo?
No, I was a few cars back. I've seen him spin on the last lap.
He's got a puncture. He got a puncture.
Oh, that would explain it then.
He got punched with 2 corners to go.
Yeah, because I've seen him off the truck.
He flew off so quick.
He was on course for his first podium as well.
Yeah, that was unlucky, that.
Anyway, is Nicholas in, by the way? Because I didn't get all the notifications.
Check your audio
Right.
guys.
Anyway, is audio all included, guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nicholas, we all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, we're in with the top 3 after probably the best races of the season, hands down. I don't think anything will come close to that. In a surprise podium, I think we'll have to say Stuart gets P3. I don't think he was in P3 at all that race, but nabs it at the end. Nicholas, who closes the gap on Chalupa in P2, and driver of the day from both me and Taz is Alfie. But we'll start off with Stuart. I think that podium was nowhere until the last lap with really Halo getting the spin, but you did well. I've heard you had no traction control for your first time, so it's a very good opening race. Another podium, I think that's your 5th podium of the season. You just seem to be Mr. Consistency with the podiums.
Yeah, I'm really happy after that, honestly. By never thought I was in with a shout. No traction control, turn 3 was absolutely horrendous. But I started getting more used to it, and just the race went on. I had some good battles with Legend, and, well, someone was very ambitious going for a few minutes through a few moves every corner. I'm not going to name who, but...
No, that's fine. But well done, Stuart. On your, I think your another podium.
Yeah, another one.
I think we've got
when are you going to win, Stuart? When are you going to win?
No, I don't think I'm winning this season.
How are you? I mean, next race is Britain.
Is there any tracks you're looking forward to?
Next track is Britain.
I think my last chance will be Singapore, but I don't know. Every track I seem to be strong at, there's always Chalupa or Nicholas or Alfie or someone else who's much better than me. So
yeah, we've given you the phrase "always the bridesmaid, never the bride." Unfortunately, I'm afraid. But well done, Stuart. Congratulations on another podium. Anyway, moving on to Nicholas, and your win streak finally comes to an end. But what a race, and I don't think even you expected Alfie to just drive like he did. I think with penalties as well, you're very lucky it could be second with Halo getting a puncture at the very end.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've hated a super drop. I mean, I was in the party and he was. He did from P11 to P1, right? I think.
And no penalty as well.
Yeah, and I fucked it with the strategy on medium hard. Wasn't the best one, and yeah, of course the penalties. And yeah, in the end, I'm happy with second.
Yeah, another podium for you. How are you feeling going into Britain next week?
I like the track, but I didn't race that much in the 2020 game, so I will have to see. But the track is nice.
Awesome. Good job on your B2.
Anyway, we're going to move on now to Alfie. Unbelievable drive, I have to say. You unanimously got me and Taz's driver of the day. You made this medium soft work, and from 11th on the grid, you did say in the chat to me, you said, watch the comeback drive, and you've pulled it off and won the race. But an amazing drive as well, so you've got to be pleased with that.
I mean, I'm surprised because in all the practice races I did, I wouldn't go 10 laps without a 3-second penalty, so I was surprised about getting a single warning at all.
Yeah, not even a warning.
Yeah, I didn't even get a single warning. And also, the tyre wear was a lot lower than I thought it was going to be, so when I looked at my tyre wear on my first medium stint, I was like, oh, I can easily stop this, so I just went a bit longer. I did pit one out earlier than I wanted to. I wanted to go to 21. But I stopped on 20 because otherwise I would have been in puncture territory, so it wasn't worth it. And so I just went onto the softs and managed to get probably one of my best overtakes, double overtake on Teddy and someone else. I can't remember.
It was two double overtakes, wasn't it? When you caught up to them.
It
was a double overtake on was it Stuart and Teddy.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then there's a
that
double
was-
overtake on Halo and P-Vince.
Yeah, I just thought, screw it, I had the extra grip, I was just going to send it, and it worked. And I knew Teddy would give me space, because, yeah, he's very clean.
Anyway, well done, Alfie. That is the end of the stream. Thank you guys for an amazing turnout on the first stream on the new channel. We had 16 viewers at a peak.
Jeez.
I have a feeling, guys, this is a race you're not going to want to miss if you haven't watched all the way through. Probably the best race of the season, hands down, for Division 2. But from me and Taz, thank you ever so much for watching. An amazing turnout.
And we'll
and
see you.
goodbye from me.
And we'll see you next
And-
week in
and-
Bristol.
Great.
Yep, perfect. Right, quickly.